Hi, my name's Holly and I'm going to talk you through some of the work that I've been creating over the last few months and the last year, talk to you a little bit about the themes behind my work and why I create them. So all of my work starts off in a sketchbook. This is the current sketchbook I carry around with me in my bag all the time, and as you can see I do kind of doodles and sketches just to keep my ideas flowing all the time. I also write down kind of art pieces that come to my mind and various themes as well. I've got to-do lists, I've got things to focus on and ideas to explore. Now when I'm at home I have bigger sketchbooks and I always decorate them to kind of create an intention and a bit of a creative spark for what I'm going to create inside of it. So one of the biggest themes in my work is identity, the human figure and femininity. A lot of my human form work comes from observation at life drawing, and a lot of it is just quick impressions of what I see in front of me. This is an example of a quick sketch I did at a life drawing class, and I felt like I really got the curves and impression of the feminine form, and this will go on to inspire other observations and other figures that I explore in my work. So at the moment, my biggest theme really is femininity and my lived experience as a woman. So I have experienced a fair amount of sexual harassment and kind of unwarranted, unsolicited male attention in my time. And I've really been on a self-love, self-loathing journey with my body, and art and the art I create has been a big healing part of that journey for me. So I have been exploring the idea of who owns your body. This painting in particular is all about owning your own destiny, owning your own body, and owning your own mind. It says, "You will never own the majesty of my body, the freedom of my soul, or the imperfect cracks of my mind." And I created this work when I was really feeling owned by society, like I didn't fit in, and I felt as if I needed to reclaim who I was. And this sparked a lot of ideas and themes that I've kept exploring in my work. The idea, for example, of what it is to be a woman. Now, this is an unfinished painting at the moment, but I'm going to share it with you anyway because it's a concept I'm incredibly proud of. I'm going to stencil the words "I am woman" over this painting, and this painting essentially explores the idea of what society expects a woman to be. Now, these figures are going to stay nude, they're going to stay bald, and they are going to defy what society expects women to look like and women to kind of appear like, essentially, and reclaims the idea of being a woman and femininity. Now, I've also tackled the idea of femininity within the kind of social construct of society that we live in. This painting explores the idea of women within nature and being a part of nature, and also being trying to fit into the kind of man-made world in which we live in. And this painting explores that kind of contradictory dichotomy. And then on that topic, I have taken that theme further and I've explored the idea that we are as much a part of the natural world and animals as nature and animals that we all know are. So this painting takes body parts and puts them side by side with the natural world and kind of highlights how in tune and how connected we are to it. A lot of people are forgetting the fact that we are a part of nature, but things for women in particular, such as your menstrual cycle being linked to the moon cycles and the tides, are all things that we shouldn't forget and are things that we should keep kind of making people aware of further. Now, I am somebody that is wanting to explore more than just painting. I have recently been exploring collage. This again is an unfinished work, but this collage essentially kind of makes a mockery out of the idea that women shouldn't be over extravagant or shouldn't draw too much attention to themselves. It's going to have a caption that says, "Darling, don't be too extravagant," or something along those lines. And it's basically looking at fallen women, it's looking at society's expectations of women and what it is to be a woman in the 21st century.